Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's good to be with you all. As usual, we'll wait a few minutes for everybody to kind of join up and link in. Should be about 8 to 10 people today. The group's been getting bigger and bigger every week, and it's just been amazing to actually do this with you all regularly and feel that connection energetically, even though we can't be together. And then that's the purpose of what we're doing. Excuse me. I was chanting a little earlier, just coming off a great meditation with Dr. Joe Dispenza, and feeling very light, let's just say. Excuse me. He inspired me earlier to do a guided meditation. So after we're done with the movements and the breath work today, and before I start with the gong, I'm just going to take us through a guided meditation. It's just going to be for a minute or two. But it was super powerful when he did it, and it took me up to the next level. So I know many of you who are here following this, who have been coming regularly, I think that, you're going to really appreciate this. And then, if you weren't there, I know some of you were there. Excuse me. I saw you there at Joe Dispenza's meditation earlier. So we're going to go a little bit, not quite as deep as he took us, because he took us really out there. But I want to just share that with you all after we do the movements. And I want to talk a little bit while we're waiting. I already saged my space, so I'm not going to do that again. If you want to sage your space, make sure you have your earbuds, go get them, or whatever it is, you may need a glass of water before we start, so that we can stay in the movement and the breath work for the next 45 minutes to an hour. I wanted to talk a little bit about that. It's important for us to stay with the breath work while we're doing the movements, and not to stop focusing on the breathing even while I'm talking. So as we're all sitting here talking right now, start to do your breath work. Start to breathe into your belly. Start to feel the connection. What really came to me in the meditation earlier was that body awareness is the first step. The first step to enlightenment or reaching higher levels of consciousness or meditation is awareness. Awareness of where you are right now, how you're feeling right now, and how you want to feel some different way. And anybody who's here today, right now with us, has come here because at some point they've wanted to feel some different way. Right? That's what started me on this journey. I had aches and pains, chronic sciatic, scoliosis, so much problems. And I was aware that I wanted to feel different. And that's what started me on my journey almost 20 years ago now. So once you get the awareness of yourself and how you're feeling, then you can start to make choices to feel a little bit differently. And I think, excuse me, earlier, I was really aware of my spiritual being in the meditation, but then it came to me about that we're not really connecting with our physical body in this meditation. And it brought me back to the original understanding of why we're even doing this. And for me, it was physical. It wasn't so much emotional issues, although I had them. It was my physical body that was causing me most of the problems in my life, which led to the emotional issues. So it's really important to have physical body awareness. And that's what the movements are teaching us in this class, especially if we can stay relaxed in the movement. So when you're dangling down, you're just hanging there. You're not like trying to touch the floor. Your fingers aren't pointed out, and you're not stuck in a without breathing, trying to touch the floor and maybe even pulling a muscle, right? If we can just relax and breathe in these poses that we're doing, we can start to become aware of why aren't I reaching the floor? Where's the tension that's keeping me from reaching the floor? And so the more that you can relax into these poses, and the more that you can stay with your breath while we're going through this whole class, the more awareness you're going to get as to where you're holding tension. Some people clench their teeth. Some people hold their root, the pelvic floor muscles. That's a sense of insecurity for sure. Some people will, can't relax when they're trying to touch their toes. They're just so stiff. So the more aware we become of our body, the easier it gets then for us to go outside of our body and leave the aches and pains behind and open our physical body up for the possibilities which are found in the spiritual realms, or excuse me, the quantum realms, depending on if you're coming this from a spiritual perspective. You can, this is a technique that'll connect you with God, or if you're coming to it from a scientific perspective, this is a technique that can connect you to the endless possibilities of the quantum field, or the quantum realm, or whatever you want to call it. So this technique is good for both spiritual types and scientifically type minded people. Where we come from is up to us as individuals. What we believe in is up to us as individuals. But the technique to get to where we believe can be the same for everybody. This definitely works. These techniques are tantric techniques, which are 6,000 years old, started by Tibetan monks in the Himalayas, and they developed this practice to create that deeper connection. And that's why we are all today on the Facebook page called A Deeper Connection, so that we can all start to create a deeper connection with ourselves, with body awareness, and then emotional intelligence. And then once we can get into that and breathe through that and keep going, then we can get to the outer layers, where we can connect with the people around us here on earth. And then we can get to the outer layers, where we can connect with the heavens and the energies up there. And then we can get to the outer layers of the universe, where it's complete blackness and the field of pure potentiality is out there. So we have to start with our physical body awareness. It keeps us grounded, so that when we do reach the higher heights, we don't leave our body behind. I've had clients and students who have done Kundalini energy work, and nobody taught them to stay grounded. So then they went off, in their minds, and then they had too much anxiety or too much, energy confusion. They had to get on medications. So it's because nobody taught them to be grounded in their body. So if you're on a spiritual journey and you want to reach higher heights, you have to get grounded in order to maintain your sanity on this earth, right? So body awareness, it starts with that. All right, so today we started a little bit differently. I already had saged earlier, as I mentioned, so I didn't do all that. But I wanted to explain the practice a little bit more, because more and more newer people are coming on to participate in this, which is really great, because the more like-minded we can be, the better it is. And I'm not saying everybody has to do it exactly this way. It's great for us to do it here together, because we're a group and we're all focusing our intention the same way, of going within and then reaching out. But if you like to shoot hoops and the basketball court is empty, run up and down and shoot hoops. You can do the same practice of connecting with source or higher power or quantum field by running up and down and just shooting hoops and running. It's a mindless technique. And if you can stay with the breath work, you can use it as a meditation. You can do it riding a bike. You can do it taking a walk, hiking a mountain, slacklining, jumping off a cliff with a bungee cord. All of these ways we can connect and create an altered state of meditation with the higher power, or whatever you want to call it. All right, so again, namaste. It seems like everybody is here. I don't know, maybe more people will come, but I see a lot of people have chimed in. All right, great. Hi, everybody. I see Faiza. It's hard for me to read them, but I'm so glad you're all here. All right, here comes some more people. Okay, great. So we're going to get started with movements combined with breath work. Again, the goal is to stay with the breathing, the circular breathing, throughout your whole practice, right? Maintain. The breath is the connection to the spiritual, to our soul. The mind is not connection to our soul. The body is not connection to our soul. The breath is the connection to our soul, our higher power, our alternate consciousness, our true self, who we are. If you don't know who you are and you don't know what to do, connect with your breath, because that will connect you to your spiritual self, and that the answers will come through there, right? So do the movements with the breath work together. We're always going to go into the movement on an exhale, right? When we're inhaling, we're connecting, we're bringing the healing energy in. As we exhale, we go into the movement, and then we relax and we stay with the breath through all the movements throughout this whole thing. And as I mentioned before, for the people who just came on, I'm going to do a little bit like a 1 or 2 minute guided meditation before I start with the gong. So if you still need to get your earbuds or hook your computer up to some speakers, it's much more beneficial than trying to listen to it through your phone or your computer speakers. All right, everybody, you know the rules. Let's get up. All right, I have to get my supports. All right. Let's start with our nice deep belly breaths, although you should have been started with them already while you were listening to me. And I do them all the time. So let's all get together and do them consciously, right? Let's put our hands on our sacral chakra right below your belly button. Keep your knees unlocked, not stiff and tight. Keep your butt tucked in, not pushed forward. Just tuck that butt under. Elongate the spine, but keep your shoulders relaxed. Close the little latch in the back of your throat halfway so you can regulate the flow of the breath. Take a deep breath into your belly. Fill yourself all the way up. And as you exhale, just release it all back down and out. Stay with your breath. While I'm talking, just continue in your breathing flow. We keep the latch in the back of the throat closed halfway so that we can really regulate the breath. If you can't breathe into your belly right now, that's okay. Just keep practicing. It takes practice to learn how to do anything. You can imagine a straw running through the middle of your body. And as you're inhaling through your nose, inhale, you're sucking the energy up from the root chakra, from the sacral chakra, from the power chakra, right? As you inhale, draw that powerful energy up, and then all the way up to the crown. As you exhale, release it just back down and out. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Keeping in a good posture, knees loose, root lock in, sternum up. Do a body check. Is your jaw relaxed? Are your temples relaxed? Is your forehead relaxed? Breathe. Feel the weight of your body on your feet to get grounded. As you inhale, bring that nice, sturdy, grounded Mother Earth energy up into your body, nice and slowly. Fill yourself up with it. Bring it all the way up to the crown, connect it to the higher power, and then exhale, using all that energy to bring us back down into Mother Earth. Beautiful. Stay with the flow. On your next exhale, slowly dangling down. Do it at your own pace. Don't try to touch the floor. Just go to as far as it's comfortable for you. Exhale and breathe. Stay with your breath. Keep your knees unlocked. Don't tighten them up. Wiggle your arms and shoulders. Breathe. Feel your whole torso expand as you inhale. And as you exhale, just like gravity, pull you down a little bit more. Don't force it. Don't stretch out your fingers. Just relax and breathe. Every time you exhale, let gravity pull you down just a little more until finally you can reach the floor. It may take you a couple weeks, might take you a couple months. But if you don't keep practicing, you'll never get there. So in this position, just allow yourself to relax, letting go with every exhale, little by little. On the next exhale, slowly coming up, vertebrae by vertebrae, your head being the last thing to come up. Get into a good posture. Knees loose, root lock in, sternum up, breathe. Nice deep belly breaths. Make sure your shoulders are down and relaxed, but your torso is elongated. Tuck your butt in. Keep your knees loose. Deep belly breaths. Fill yourself all the way up. And then on the next exhale, on your next exhale, slowly bringing your arms up. Clasp your hands above your head. Keep your elbows wide. Breathe. Keep your shoulders down, but elongate your spine. Lift your rib cage up off the lower half of your body. Breathe. Make sure your tailbone is tucked under. Keeps us grounded. Elbows nice and wide. Stay with the breath. Relaxing the arms. Arms are relaxed. I'm not up here tense. I'm down here and relaxed. Stretching the torso. Nice deep breath. And on the exhale, we'll twist to the right. Keep your elbows wide. Head between your elbows. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Keep your knees loose. Keep your root lock in to support your lower back. Just twist your torso and breathe. Don't hold your breath. Nice and relaxed. On the next exhale, slowly tipping toward the back a little bit, toward the right, stretching through the lower half. Keep your elbows wide. Breathe. Feel the stretch down through the left hip. And relax into the pose. Nice deep breath, and on the exhale, coming back to center, drop the arms, and let's jump it out. Let everything flop. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Stay with your breath. All right, getting back into a good posture. Knees loose, root lock in, sternum up. Nice deep breath. Exhale, arms back up, shoulders stay down, arms are relaxed, elbows are wide. Breathe. Elongate the spine. On the next exhale, twisting to the left this time. Keep the knees loose. Keep the root lock in. Elongate the spine. Relax the arms. Breathe. Keep your elbows wide. Head between the elbows. On the next exhale, slowly tipping toward the back now, toward the left side. Breathe. Relaxing into the pose, just feeling the stretch down the right side into the hips, staying with the breath. And then on the next exhale, slowly coming back to center, drop it down, and let's shake it out. Breathe. Excellent. It's important to just jump and let everything flop. Going like this is not the same, right? So this is not going to do it. You're using tension in your arms to go like this. This lets go of all tension in your body, right? So jump it out, right? And stay with your breath as you're jumping. All right, we're back into the good posture. We're staying with your breath. Knees loose, root lock in, sternum up. We got those heavy sandbags in our hands. Let's just flop them around. Keep your knees loose. Keep your root lock in to support your lower back. Breathe. Whip your hands around. Just let them flop and hit you on the sides. Look behind you with every turn. That'll help you stretch a little bit more. Breathe. Excellent. And slowly coming to a stop. Let's take a nice deep breath. And exhale, dangle down. One more time. Let your arms relax. Let your fingers relax. Hands relax. Push that lower back up into the ceiling. Breathe. Feel your whole torso expand as you inhale. And then just let gravity pull you down as you exhale. Relax. Little by little, you get down there. Stay with your breath. Make sure your head is relaxed completely. Make sure your arms and shoulders are relaxed. Stretch them out a little, wiggle. And then on the next exhale, slowly coming back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head being the last thing to come up. Whew. All right, let's get into a good posture. Knees loose, root lock in, sternum up. Breathe. All right, we're going to do a little stretching for the root chakra and also the heart chakra. It's the whole torso, really. Spread your legs. Your right foot is going to be facing forward. Left foot is out to the side, and we're going to lunge a little bit on the left side. Now, don't lunge so far that your knee comes in. You want to be able to keep this spread open. We're up against an imaginary wall, right? So pretend you're up against that wall, breathing. On the next exhale, your left arm is relaxed. You exhale, bring your right arm just straight up. Don't hold yourself. Let this be relaxed. Breathe into this pose. Don't come forward. Keep your hand against that imaginary wall. All right, so I'm not grounded, see? All right, just relax left side. Stretch right side. Keep that leg wide open. Feel the stretch in the inner thigh. Breathe. And then on the next exhale, slowly coming down. All right, let's jump it out a little bit. All right, let's go to the other side. Right foot is to the side, pointing to the side. Left foot is pointing to the front, lunging onto the right knee a little bit. Keep your back and shoulders against that wall. Let your right arm relax. Take a nice deep breath. And exhale, slowly bringing the left arm up. Don't let your right knee come in. Keep it out, everything up against that wall. Breathe and relax. Feel the stretch through the thigh, down the side. And then on the next exhale, slowly coming back out. Whew, feeling good. All right. Let me see what time it is. All right, cool. Whew, all right, well, I'm feeling good. I'm still feeling the effects of the earlier meditation with Dr. Joe. So I am just really open today, and so happy that you're all there. Stay with your breath as I'm talking around. Wow, excellent. All right, I'm thinking I need to get on the ground and get a little grounded because I got all this energy up here and I'm feeling really high and light. So let's take a deep breath. Turn sideways onto your mat or your space or wherever you are. Take a nice deep breath, and this time as we exhale, we're going to dangle down, just letting go. Nice and relaxed. Stay with your breath. Feel your whole body expand, maybe a little more wiggle through the shoulders to relax as you exhale. And then on the next exhale, we're going to walk forward into a downward dog. Now, you can bring your heels up, keep your knees loose, right? Don't overdo it. And relax into this pose. Distribute your weight evenly. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. On the next exhale, maybe then allow your heels to fall, right? Don't force them down. Allow. Breathe. Then on your next exhale, maybe push yourself back a little with your hands. Flatten your back. Don't move your hands. Just push yourself back. Flatten out that back. Breathe. And then on the next exhale, slowly coming down onto all fours. Nice and flat like a table. Stay with your breath. Keep going with that nice deep belly breath, drawing the energy up as you inhale, releasing it back down as you exhale. If you need any bolsters for under your feet or anything, grab those. All right. We're going to go into cat-cow. So everybody is in this position. Hands are under shoulders, knees are under hips. Breath is flowing through the body. Fill up your belly, arch your back. Don't look up until the breath comes all the way up through the chest, up through the throat. Then look up, stretch your face up. On the exhale, head only first. Don't tuck your butt in if your breath isn't down in your belly yet, right? The body follows the breath in cat-cow. Really look up, stretch your face up, helps the energy to get to the crown chakra. On the exhale, really tuck that butt in, really get rid of all that breath as you exhale. Don't hold anything back. Do it at your own pace. Feel your body as it moves. Feel your breath as it flows. And then feel your body just following your breath. One more. And then on the next exhale, let's come down, sitting onto our feet into an alternate child's pose. So we're going to put one hand on top of the other. And then bring your hands right underneath your forehead, elbows out to the side, nice even triangle right through the scapula. This is a really great sacred geometry pose for opening the heart. So spread your legs out a little bit. The goal is to get your chest touching the floor while your elbows are out to the side. Head is resting on your hands. Breathe. If you can't get into this pose, that's fine. Put a roll underneath your ankles if your ankles are bothering you. If you can't touch your butt to your feet, put a pillow underneath your butt, right? Because it's important to be able to be relaxed in this pose. If you're all in this pose tense and holding your breath, it's not going to work. We have to surrender into wherever we're at. Some people may be up here. Some people may be right here. Relax and breathe. The more you do it, each breath you take gives you a moment, an allowance to let go of the tension, right? The body awareness. Where are you being tense and where is it hurting? And as you breathe into that, you release it with the exhale so that you can get into these poses little by little. It took me years to get into some of these poses. All right, on the next exhale, we're going to do a self-massage technique. I'm going to turn so you can see. We're staying in this position, and if you want, you can go sit at a table. If you really can't get on your knees and you're really having troubles, go sit at a table. Lean your elbows on the table. But for those of us on the floor, we're going to come up onto our elbows, but we're going to use our fingers to massage our neck and shoulders. But now rest your head on the floor so it's relaxed. So all your neck muscles are relaxed. Your shoulder muscles are relaxed. And you just pinch. The harder you pinch, the better it is. Just pinch yourself up and down your neck, up and down your shoulders. Don't forget to breathe. Make sure your butt is relaxed, your thighs are relaxed, you're sitting back, your whole body is kind of wobbling as you massage, right? All the energy is relaxed in your body. Whew, feeling good. All right, let's slowly come on up. Oh, sitting on our feet. Again, if you can't sit on your feet, get a bolster. I have this underneath my ankles here because I can't right now sit on my feet, right? So you put that under there. All right, we're sitting up. Root lock is in, sternum is up. If you're sitting on a chair, sit flat on a chair, a 90-degree angle on your feet and a 90-degree angle from your waist to your upper body, sitting nice and even and lifting your chest up on the chair. On the next exhale, let's put our hands back and lift our butts up, opening the heart. Just do it as best as you can. If you can only put your hands back, that's fine. Stay with your breath as you're in this pose. Relax, breathe. If you can't put your hands back, put them on a bolster or a pillow or on your couch or on a chair. And then breathe and open up your heart. Really let that sun in. Feel that energy in. And then exhale, let's come back down. Good, and let's shake out our feet. Shake out our legs. Whew, beautiful. All right. Today we're going to do only power breath, fire breath, I should say. I cannot do alternate breathing today. I'm already too up in my higher chakras. So let's all get ready for fire breath. All right, fire breath, power chakra, pushing out everything that is keeping us from being in our power, whatever that means to you, right? So you exhale through your nose and you push it out, push it out, push it out. There's no deep breath. There's just regular breathing right now. Little inhales will come in automatically as you exhale. All right, everybody, 100 of them. Do it at your own pace. Sitting up nice and straight, nice and tall. Do them slow, do them fast, however you want to do them. Keep going. Keep pushing, pushing out. Remember that visual. Push it out, push it out, push it out. Use that core muscle to push it out every time you exhale, right? Contract your belly to push out the air that's in there. And then slowly come to a natural stopping point. Feeling your ab muscles, feeling your core, feeling your personal power. Let's go back to our nice circular breath, breath of life. Breathe into your belly. Some people call it Ujjayi breath. Draw the energy up, close the latch in your back of your throat, release it back down and out. Let's do a couple Kegel exercises to get grounded, right? Squeezing and releasing the muscles of the pelvic floor as we exhale. Inhaling deeply, relax those muscles. Fill yourself up. Exhale, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. You want to work them. Don't just squeeze, squeeze and release, right? And then inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze and release. All right, do about 5 of those. Starting to feel the powerful flow. After doing the Kegel exercises, you're going to become more aware of your groundedness, your centeredness, your acceptance, your security. So draw that up when you inhale. Feel that power. Relax those muscles, but draw that energy up. Fill yourself up with it. And then exhale, releasing everything that doesn't serve you. Back down and out. Squeeze it out, squeeze it out. Such a great practice, great for erectile dysfunction, great for prostate issues, great for incontinence in women, great for helping us have children. So do your Kegel exercises daily, always on the exhale, create that flow, and then gently come to a stop when you're done. All right, we're just going to stay with the breath as we move around. Let's get flat on the floor. All right, so on your back. All right, beautiful. All right, let's put our arms out to the side, wide open, palms up. Walk your heels down to elongate the lower back. Walk your neck, your head up to elongate the spine and the neck. Breathe, nice deep belly breaths. Fill yourself all the way up now from the bottom to the top. You can really feel the breath flowing through the body when we're laying down. Go through your checklist. Is your jaw relaxed? Is your sinuses relaxed? Your temples, your hands, fingers, calves and thighs and feet and toes. Just breathing deeply, getting heavier and heavier with every exhale. Start to notice the alignment of the floor beneath you. Notice your pressure of your body on the floor, the weight of it. As you inhale, draw that alignment into your body. If you have lower back issues right now, I don't want you to put a bolster, but you can bend your knees. You can put one foot on top of the other knee like this. But make sure that your torso is flat against the floor and your arms are wide open. And today I'm going to put my knees up a little bit. Stay with your breath. Bring the alignment of the floor into your body with every inhale, getting heavier and heavier with every exhale. In this pose, we are wide open to receiving. Let's put out there that we are open for receiving unconditional love, open to receiving forgiveness, open to being accepted for who we are. Open to being connected with the creative flow and our soul's purpose. Inhaling deeply, drawing all that powerful energy up through our body. Bringing in alignment, balance, clarity, focus. Releasing judgments, expectations, shortcomings. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others, opening up to healing. On the next exhale, slowly bring your knees up to your chest. As you exhale, right, all the movements on the exhale. You can wiggle your back, lower back a little bit, walk your back down, make sure your head and neck is extended. Stay with your breath. Hold one knee with each hand. Don't tighten up close, just hold one knee with each hand. Relax, stay with your breath. As you inhale, give your belly a little room. Extend your arms, hold your knees. As you exhale, draw your knees into you. Don't pull your knees in by using your legs. Draw them in with your hands, right? Slowly, gently. As you inhale, Let them come back out a little bit. Breathe. Let your feet and legs be heavy. Let your arms control the flow. As you exhale, draw your knees into you. Really exhale completely. Get that lower back into the floor. Elongate the neck. Inhale. Give your belly a little room. Draw the energy up nice and slowly. Fill yourself up and then exhale. Do it at your own pace. Checking in, make sure your tongue is relaxed, your temples are relaxed, jaw is relaxed. Just staying with the breath, staying with the flow. All right, on the next exhale, keep your knees like this. Drop your hands back down to the floor. Walk your shoulders out. We're going to do a lower back massage, and we're going to do at the same time as the lower back massage is going to be a little workout for your lower abdomen, right underneath the belly button. So that's the only muscles you're going to work right now. Stay with your breath. Your arms are relaxed. Lift your butt in a circle around your lower back, around your tailbone. Lift and relax. Lift and relax. All right, so don't use your arms to hold down. Don't use your shoulders. Don't use your feet. Everything is relaxed. Just lift your butt. Lift. Lift and make it go around in a circle. All right, lift and around. Feeling it going all around that lower back. Nice lower back massage. Breathe. Lift it. Lift it. All right, the next exhale, the other direction. Lift and around. Lift and around. Breathe. Start to feeling that relaxing all around that lower back area. Start to feel a little bit maybe of a burn through the lower abdomen. It's a little great exercise you can do, strengthening that part of your body. All right, on the next exhale, drop your legs, slowly coming down. Whoo, stretching it out a little bit. Breathe, stay with your breath. All right. We're going to do one more stretch for the sides. I think we're going to do one let's do one for the hips. So take your feet, cross your feet, and then let your thighs fall open. Right? Don't touch your feet together like you do in yoga. That forces them open. Cross your feet and just allow your legs to flop open. If it hurts in your inner thighs, use a couple pillows or a couple bolsters to rest underneath. Like this. Let your legs rest, and then little by little, as you breathe and relax, you can remove it until eventually your thighs will stretch enough so that you can be relaxed in this pose, right? So stay with your breath. And this is a really powerful pose to really open up the root chakra, draw lots and lots of grounding energy up in, and really release everything back down and out, letting your inner thighs just relax and stretch open, breathing, going through your checklist of, where you may be holding tension and then letting that go, becoming more and more aware of your body and where you're holding, maybe some blockages. Then on the next exhale, let's switch feet. Other foot on the bottom. Stay with your breath. Of course, this will be the more uncomfortable side. It wasn't your first choice. So feel the difference. Notice the difference. You want to get them balanced. You want to get them equal, right? So adjust, make adjustments, whatever you have to do. Stay with your breath. And allow yourself to relax with every exhale. Again, going through your checklist of where you're relaxing and where you're holding tension and just letting it all go. If there's any other stretches you want to do, that may feel good for you. Maybe stretching to one side or the other, with your upper half of your body. Stay with your breath as you move around. And then you can just straighten out your legs if you want to. Put the pillow underneath your knees for the meditation. That would be a good time to do that. But stay with your breath as you move around. Get your earbuds on. Stay with your breath as you move around. Don't disconnect from what you're feeling right now. These things that we're doing with the bolsters and the earbuds, they're mindless things. You don't need to think about it too much. Stay focused on your breath while moving around. Once you get nice and comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. It's important to close our eyes because when we keep them open, we can get distracted by a shadow or a bug or, just something in the corner of our eye. So close your eyes, stay with your breath. If you want, you can put your hands on your sacral chakra right below your belly button to connect with the energy of creation and kind of set your intention for what you're here for today, what you're here to create. If you want, you can, bring your arms out to the side, wide open, heart wide open, open for receiving, open for forgiveness, acceptance, love, whatever feels good for you at this time. Stay with your breath. Go through your checklist, make sure everything is relaxed. I want you to imagine the earth floating out in the middle of the vastness. The black sky all around it. We've all seen that picture. The blue earth shining with the sun shining on it, seeing the oceans and the clouds, and right behind it, that vast blackness. We're floating above it, looking down on how insignificant and small it is compared to what's out there beyond it. Feel yourself floating and just feel your heart loving the earth, its beauty, its glory as it's there, just tumbling through the universe. Stay with your breath. Now let's go back on earth. Feel your body laying on the floor. Breathe. As you inhale, inhale graciously, grateful and in awe of the life force energy that's flowing through us. Feel it flowing through your body, feeling your whole torso expand. Bring it up from the lower parts of your abdomen, all the way up through your stomach, up through your heart, through your throat, up through your third eye, up through the crown, inhaling slowly, and then releasing it back down and out. Feel your body on the floor. Feel your breath flowing through your body. Relaxing, releasing every little bit of tension that may be occurring in your body. Don't even think about where they are anymore. Just stay with the breath and let them go. Now start to notice the space right around you, right around your feet, right around your head, breathing into it. Feel the space right around your fingertips, right above your heart, breathing. Feel it right up above your head. Become more and more aware of the space around you, right around you. Stay with the breath. Now start going beyond that space. Feel the space of the room you're in. You know what it feels like. You imagine it. Don't open your eyes. Just feel the space of the whole room around you. Breathe. Start to feel the space of the whole building you're in. Everything around you. The house, the building, the structure, if there's stairs to get to your house. Start to feel that big space that you are securely and safely tucked away in. Now start to feel the space of your neighborhood. Using imagery, you can be walking in your favorite street or your park and just breathe that imagery in. Beautiful space all around you. Start to feel the city. the energy of all your friends and the businesses that you like to go to in the neighborhoods. Stay with your breath. Start to feel the state that you're in. Imagine what it looks like, maybe what part of the state you're in. Just get bigger and bigger. Start to feel the energy of the whole state. And as you start to feel the energy of the state, feel the energy of the United States. The whole country, all of the people, sending love out there, receiving the love back, breathing it in, releasing back out. Now let's go beyond. Feel the energy of our borders, the oceans to the east and west, the land to the north and south. Let's go into the lands and into the oceans beyond our country and breathe it in. Go into the flow of the universe as we expand. Feel the whole energy of Mother Earth, that beautiful image that we saw and felt as we were floating above. Feel the energy of all the oceans, the trees, the forests, the jungles, the animals, the people. Breathe it all in, graciously, grateful for every life force energy that is flowing through us. Let's go beyond the earth to that expansive blackness. This is the field of pure potentiality. Breathe slowly, deeply, drawing that energy in to your body with your intention for whatever it is that you need in this moment. Breathe it in slowly, deeply, feeling it as you inhale. Your whole body is expanding. And then as you exhale, releasing everything back out that doesn't serve you, out into that vast, expansive blackness where anything is possible and everything can happen. Stay with your breath. So there's no hurry to get up. Just take a moment to notice how you are feeling. Before you move too much, stretch a little bit, twist your wrists and ankles, and stay laying there as long as you'd like. Thank you all for coming. We have 12 people with us today. I feel each and every one of you, and I'm grateful that you've joined to raise your vibration. Take this energy with you throughout the day. We're going to get together again live on Saturday at 4 o'clock. So I would love to invite somebody to start a watch party. I would love that. So I've been kind of playing around with watch parties. So please start a watch party on Saturday.
And message me if you have any aha moments, any awakenings, any things that have come to you during these live classes. I would love to hear about them. I would love to share them. Of course, I would never call you out by name, but I would love to share the experiences that you've been having. I'm sure everybody in the group would benefit from hearing other people's stories. And so please share. And if you want to share right onto this page, if you don't mind people seeing your story, please go ahead and share. But if you'd like to just message me, I'm more than open. We can talk on the phone, which I would prefer, and we can talk FaceTime and Messenger too. So always be doing this every other day. Next, again, we're going to do it Saturday, and then next week we're going to do it. Today's Thursday, so next week we're going to do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 4 to 5. So the more people we get together doing this, the better it's going to get, and the better you're going to feel doing it consistently instead of just coming once a week. Remember, the videos are always saved onto a deeper connection. So if you can't do it, live with us, do it later, do it tomorrow, and even if I'm not doing it tomorrow live, just take the class and do it. Do it on your own, and pretty soon you'll just be able to do it on your own flow. All right, I love you all. Namaste. Thank you for coming. Have a great day today and Friday, and I'll see you all on Saturday. Invite your friends. Peace.